first time, and very proud to show you our Be Brilliant campaign. We are the University of Tampa, and my name is Brianna. I'm here with my team. This is
Samantha Rosenbaum,
Albert Baldwin,
Sarah Edmiston,
and I'm Kelly Thomas.
Okay, so let's dive right in. Kelly, tell us the problem.
Walmart is a simple, convenient, one-stop shop for everyday consumer needs. They uphold their mission to help people save money so they are able to live better, which is probably why 200 million consumers frequent Walmart stores every week. That is impressive. Consumers already go to Walmart stores for grocery shopping, to purchase clothing, appliances, so why not paint? A lack of awareness, that's why. According to the case study, 66% of current DIYers are aware that Walmart sells paint, but only 23% of those individuals are willing to consider purchasing paint from Walmart. 5% say they do purchase paint from Walmart with no problem, but only 4% are willing to recommend Walmart to their family and friends. That is a problem. Our campaign seeks to uncover the brilliance that lie with purchasing the Glidden Brilliance collection at Walmart. By leveraging the Glidden's unique personality of being simple yet convenient, bold yet modern, fun yet friendly. But in order for us to do this, however, we must get to know our target markets much better. Brie?
Okay, so instead of giving you a list of characteristics about our target audiences, I'm going to tell you 3 stories. First, we have Brittany. Brittany just graduated college and has to go back home, but she refuses to live with her parents after 4 years of freedom. So she wants to move to the city. She soon realizes the city has absurdly high rental prices, and not to mention $50,000 in student loans she has to pay off. So, needless to say, Brittany's on a budget. She already plans to do most of her shopping at Walmart for her household needs, and as a millennial, can make anything off Pinterest. So she has the inspiration to decorate. So Brittany goes to Walmart, gets her tri-colored bath mats and her wine glasses, but what Brittany doesn't realize, she doesn't need to go anywhere else for paint. All of her inspirations are a few aisles over. Now, Jack and Julie, they've been through Brittany's situation. They're Walmart royals, and with 2 small children, their projects need to be simple, quick, and affordable. They already purchased Glidden at Walmart, but what they don't do is the household projects that they have to get done around. But they need a little inspiration to do this. Lastly, Susan and Bob. Susan and Bob have had enough homes and apartments that they can be professional painters and decorators. Susan knows what she wants in her home and just likes to keep things simple. She goes to Walmart for her daily needs as she runs errands, but puts most of her trust in home department stores. Now Bob, he can fix anything around the house. So a can of Glidden is a good item to have in the broom closet. We did a lot of research on these 3 target audiences, so we put it in a fun animation to demonstrate our methodologies.
What did we learn from all this? After spending hours analyzing our research, we were able to develop a few key insights which helped to shape our campaign. In order to get to these insights, we had to ask ourselves a few simple questions. First, we asked ourselves, what is it that draws a person to choose a particular type of paint? Here's what they had to say.
Color is essential. I will not live in white.
Whitewalls drive me insane. I want color.
Our answer and our first insight, color matters. To our targets, color is a source of inspiration and self-expression. Color is what they use to make their homes a unique and comfortable living space. Let's move on to our second question. We asked ourselves, what is it that draws consumers to the paint department? Here's what they had to say.
The wall color samples, especially if they're in a cool arrangement, they make you want to go over and see what the product is.
Here, our insight was clear. Consumers are drawn to creative paint swatch displays. Our campaign will have to use this in order to draw people in from other parts of the store. Let's move on to the third question we asked ourselves. We already know that Walmart has 200 million shoppers per week. But why? What is it that keeps them coming back week after week? Here's what they have to say.
I feel like Walmart has pretty much everything anyone would ever need.
When it comes to shopping at Walmart, convenience is key. Walmart is a one-stop shop for thousands of products. And for all of our targets, time is valuable, so a one-stop shop is a suitable place to shop. As we kept digging deeper into our campaign, we realized that we needed to ask ourselves, what is it that DIYers really want? Here's what they had to say.
Price is always an influence, but quality comes first.
Our fourth and final insight, DIYers want value. They need a quality product that doesn't put them over their budget. Once we realized what it is that our targets wanted, we developed a campaign to give them just that. Let's review the insights we came up with. First, color matters to our targets. It's what they use for inspiration, and it's what draws them to purchase a particular paint. Second, people are drawn to the paint department because of creative swatch displays. Third, people shop at Walmart because it's convenient. And fourth, DIYers want a good value for their money. So, what is our campaign about? Our campaign lets our shoppers be brilliant. Brilliance is getting good value for your money. Brilliance is having a quality product. Brilliance means using creative swatch displays to catch people's attention. And being brilliant means making the paint department at Walmart as convenient as the rest of the Walmart shopping experience. Alvaro?
So the big idea of our campaign is born from the characteristics that Sam just explained. Smart people shop at Walmart because it provides them value for their money and value for their time. These shoppers are seeking efficient ways to fulfill their needs, and they're looking to make their dollars stretch a little bit farther. So Be Brilliant personifies these ideals. You're being smart by shopping at Walmart. You're taking care of everything you need to buy in one place. And it champions smart shopping. It's not just used to describe a savvy shopper. It also embodies the spirit of DIY. DIYers take initiative. They roll up their sleeves and they get going. They start making things themselves. They're brave. They're trying new things. They go out on a limb. And they're also proud of the accomplishments that they've made and the work that they've done in their projects. So Be Brilliant also characterizes this attitude of do yourself. I want to do this, I want to try it myself. And it extends a warm welcome to painters to motivate them to try to complete these projects using Glit and Brilliance. So by marrying the ideals of a savvy shopper, price-conscious shopper, with the pride and resourcefulness of a DIY problem solver, Be Brilliant welcomes painters to a realm of creativity, and it provides a voice for the Glit and Brilliance collection within Walmart. So here's Sarah.
When developing our executions, we put ourselves right in the shoes of our target segments and found ways to inspire them to be brilliant by purchasing Glit and paint at Walmart. We also took in the insights that we found through our research and looked for ways to increase awareness while also increasing consideration. So I'm going to turn it back over to Alvaro, and he's going to talk about our first execution.
So these are color match tags for cards, and they're our first execution. These cards will be placed much like price tags or clearance, those big red markers, but bigger, around products in the home decor department or other home products throughout Walmart. So essentially, we're trying to get the attention of a Walmart shopper who's there to buy a home decor product, but maybe has not considered buying paint from Walmart just yet. So for example, if I was there to buy dish towels, I may come across a card that read, "Don't stop at dish towels. Imagine a better kitchen with these complementary Glit and Brilliance colors." There's the color palette that complements my dish towels. There's the preview of a room that I can start, conceptualizing in my own home. And the hope here is that we would motivate you and inspire you to visit the paint department and kind of research this aesthetic a little more because of your dish towel purchase. Here's Bree with the aisle tags.
Okay. Be Brilliant aisle tags. It's not going to make you run to the paint section, but it is going to make consumers constantly aware of Glit and Brilliance being sold at Walmart. Sam?
As I already talked about, our second insight was that creative swatch displays catch consumer attention. In order to leverage this, we came up with these swatch art mosaics. These are mosaics which are made out of the Glit and paint chips. These are interesting, and they depict pictures of easily identifiable and brilliant minds of our time. Sarah?
Now, once we have our shoppers in the paint department, We wanted to inspire them not with paint tips, but with the essence of color and how certain colors from the Glit and Brilliance collection will bring a certain mood or feel to their room.
And this is the centerpiece of our consumer engagement campaign. Hopefully, this will attract your attention if you've missed our other executions, or this is the end destination. This is the final destination of the journey we've taken with our in-store signage. This is the Brilliant Machine. This machine is an interactive consumer experience that provides you with information about paint, about colors, the mood that you could be painting within your room. It also displays Glit's hues, every option that you have, and will mix the paint and dispense the gallon of paint to you on demand, so you don't have to wait for service associates. You have to look around Walmart trying to find somebody to mix you paint. It's right there, and you have an interactive experience with the Brilliant Machine.
Okay, so once you have your paint, you get the Be Brilliant Paint Kit. This has everything you need to complete your project, and it's located conveniently in the Walmart paint section. Sam?
There's one list that we know all Walmart shoppers have in common. No matter if you're purchasing paint that day or not, all of our shoppers have to go through the checkout aisle. Because of this, we use the conveyor belts as the source of our final in-store execution. As the consumer picks up their items and puts them onto the conveyor belt, they will see a Glit and swatch display, such as jalapeno green or sexy pink, to catch their attention. Whether they purchase paint that day or not, they will leave the store with Glit in their mind. That way, when they go home, the next time they want to take on a DIY project or paint a new wall, they might think of the Walmart Glit and Brilliance collection and come back and purchase it then.
So we have our in-store executions covered, but we needed a way to stay connected with our target segments once they left the store. This brings me to our Pandora app. Pandora reaches 55,000 people every day. And by the close of our campaign, this will reach a total of 10 million people, primarily within our millennial market. Now, we also wanted to really start a conversation through social media. So we focused on a Facebook competition called the Top 10 for 10. This is where shoppers will choose 3 colors from the Brilliance collection. They'll paint a room in their house, upload the picture to Facebook along with their inspiration, and the top 10 contestants will win $10,000.
In order to further engage our targets outside of the store, we created a series of creative and engaging YouTube videos. I'll take you through our storyboard. In the first shot, a man and a woman, husband and wife, are leaving Walmart after they've just purchased their Glit and Brilliance paint. In the next shot, they're seen setting up the room that they want to paint. The husband talks to the wife. Honey, did you get the rollers? I got the rollers. Did you lay the tarp? I laid the tarp. Did you get the ladder? I got the ladder. As they turn around to paint their wall, they see that it's already been painted. They look to the corner of the room and see their young son holding a paint roller with a smile on his face. This video exemplifies how Glit and Brilliance collection makes it easy for DIYers to paint their home and inspires them to jump right in. Alvaro?
So our campaign strategically targets the top 10 most populous urban centers within the United States, in addition to the top 10 cities most likely to partake in a DIY craft. So by doing this, we're utilizing our kind of limited budget in a strategic manner to place our interactive campaign in Walmarts that serve areas of the United States where people are more susceptible to being motivated to paint something or to tackle a project. And here you can see our flow chart. Most of our budget's allocated to that interactive campaign, that owned media in Walmart. So that's lasting through the duration of the 5 months. And below that, you can see our more traditional social media contests and print ads and Better Home and Garden.
In order to evaluate our campaign, we'll be conducting surveys before, during, and after the campaign. In order to analyze our social media, we will use an analytic metric to engage page views, clicks, and interactivity with our audience. Bree?
So why be brilliant? The message is simple. The executions are effective. The campaign is smart. Some might even say it's brilliant.